Hello, welcome to another episode of Drinking with Comics. My name is Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And Mike, what are we drinking today?
Oh, you tell me. You bought this for me.
Oh, that's true. I did, yeah. So
Yes.
this is a Nashville brewery called Yazoo. This is the Gerst
Oh,
Amber Ale. We may have done this one on this show before. I
I
need
don't.
to I need to start keeping track. I
I don't
really
think we
do.
did because I have two. So you wouldn't have given me more than two.
Okay, that's a good point. I love ambers. You know what? I don't know why this came to my mind.
Okay.
Remember Amstyle Light?
This imported beer is all that you'd expect. It has a rich, full-bodied, imported flavor, as you'd expect. And a deep, golden color to match its quality taste, as you'd expect. But here's one thing you probably won't expect. It's light. Amstel Light Beer.
95 calories, never tasted so imported.
Amstel Light Beer, imported by Van Munching and Company, New York.
Amstel Light. That sounds vaguely familiar.
That was before the beer boom, the craft beer boom, back in the late 90s. That was, it was kind of like I always kind of considered it a light Heineken. It was less skunky, had less body. It was a little bit, I don't mind Heineken.
I
I don't
remember
drink
that.
it now.
Yeah.
But I believe that they called that an amber ale. And it is, I don't really think it is, but I don't know.
Ooh, that's good.
It is. Man, it is.
Get some citrusy off,
It
but in a good
reminds
way.
me the littlest bit of the original recipe of Fat Tire.
Okay.
There's like something that hits the front of my tongue that's similar. And I don't know. I'm sure that there's professional beer drinking vernacular that I'm unaware of that would elegantly describe that. Whatever hits my tongue feels good. There you go.
Yeah.
Like my camp
That's
counselor used to say.
that's delightful. What's that called again? Gerst.
Gerst Amber Ale by Yazoo Brewery.
Okay, that's a lot of words that I've never heard before. Amber.
Oh, so here, the Gerst Brewing Company was a beloved Nashville institution in the late 1800s, but never recovered after Prohibition. The Gerst name and tradition was carried on by the Gerst Haus restaurant after the brewery closed in 1954. Today, the Gerst Haus and Yazoo Brewery have partnered to brew this historic beer in Nashville once again. So that's super cool. Rescuing something from history that was almost
Nice.
extinct.
That is pretty cool. Oh yeah. That tastes like good old days.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. We're going to talk about another new number one. Last week
Couple
was
actually.
Batman number one. This
Yeah.
week, it's the Punisher number one.
I went foil cover.
Got it? You know
Because
how I feel about
because
foil.
well, here's the thing, is because I had to buy it because it's wrapped in a bag.
Yeah.
So I had to own it. And I saw this cover, is like it's a cool foil cover, just the symbol and foil. And I have a little thing. I'm gonna hang it on a wall and it's just be perfect on a wall.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's more decoration than I did. Yeah.
This
Keep
is the
those.
second Marvel Red Band book that I've bought. The first was that Werewolf by Night. I hated that comic, but even with the Punisher, the Red Band thing. There's nothing in that Punisher comic that couldn't have been in it. I mean, it's just such a marketing gimmick. It's ridiculous. There's
Well,
literally nothing.
and they blurred out the curse words in it.
Dumb. It's just marketing. It's
Dumb.
stupid.
Yeah. Why is it? Why can't I sell this to kids if you're going to blur out the curse words? The blood. There wasn't a whole lot of blood in it. You're not blurring out the black, white, and blood books.
This is Benjamin Percy,
Yeah.
who his Ghost Rider run was pretty good. I feel like they cut it off to do Helverine and whatever else.
Which is what he's also doing, I believe.
I've not read that, but I just think like the name of that character is so stupid that I just can't believe in. I just think it's dumb. Um, Artist Julius Ota, color artist Yen Nitro, letterer VC's Corey Pettit, cover artists Marco Cicchetto and Matthew Wilson. What'd you think of this, Mike?
I liked it. I thought the art was really good. It felt like the colors were very thick. Did you get that vibe?
Mm-hmm.
I think because the last book I read was the Shield book that we are going to cover soon, or did. But the colors are kind of washed in that. And then I got to this and it just felt like the colors were like thick, like laid on deep and dark and stuck out, and I really kind of liked it. I was shocked it was more in the Marvel universe than I originally would have thought.
What do you mean?
I guess like because like Punisher Max kind of always dealt with more like weird villains that weren't, you know, when Garth Ennis wrote him, he didn't really fight Kingpin or Tombstone or
Well, this is an
Spider-Man
edict,
villain.
dude. This is an
Yes,
editorial edict because of the show.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
I was quite impressed by. I really like the artwork. I like Benjamin Piercy's writing, so the writing didn't bother me too much. The story was solid. Um, yeah, the artwork really stuck with me on this. Like Tombstone looks great in this,
The
and
best, it is good art, but the best thing, I don't love the art, but it's great. It's just not my
yeah,
personal taste. But Tombstone is awesome.
yes, I'm intrigued to see where it's going. Only because it seems like who is the Punisher in this book? Is it Frank Castle or is it Kingpin? Because
Oh,
I'm
that's
not.
a
Yeah, it's not spoiler alert, Kingpin is killing bad guys, not good guys.
well,
So, like,
he's
where's
somehow
this going?
controlling Frank, right?
There's that too. But I mean, he killed that priest who was smuggling
Yeah,
children. He killed
that's
that
weird.
congresswoman who was, um, I can't remember what she did, but she did something wrong,
Yeah,
like,
that's a good
and
point.
yeah, he's clear, and he doesn't say anything. It's not benefiting him in any way outside just eliminating these people. Where usually Kingpin does something to benefit himself.
Right.
Yeah, it felt a little like you brought up the Daredevil TV show, a little bit like kind of what he does on the show a little bit, where he's manipulating things in the background and being mayor and um, yeah, I don't know. It's intriguing. I want to see where it goes from here more for Kingpin than I do for Punisher.
Fair.
Punisher was cool. Um, it was Punisher. He's punishing. His memory loss is kind of an interesting twist, but yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes.
Yeah, I won't be reading this. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like outside the realm of what they're doing on TV, because it's fresh territory,
Yeah,
and this is just me, but it's really if you Punisher's a one note character, and that's why he's good. But that note was exhausted a long time ago. So whenever
yes.
they do a new series, I always check back in, and I'm always like, eh. And I just don't dig the thing with Kingpin controlling him. But also, this does something that I hate, and that's the he's found by an old woman or an old couple and taken back to like I call it the Superman, foundling clause or whatever. I don't know. I just made that up right now. But like Wolverine Origins, the movie did that, and I was like, why? Why are we doing why Clark Kent? And this isn't quite that, but
The the
I
the kind old lady who's patching him up.
yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't dig that, and I get a feeling it's kind of actually riffing on Garth Ennis' style because that's something I could totally see in his run. But
I kind of
uh,
chuckled at the her garage door has ASM 17 written on it. Amazing Spider-Man. I'm assuming what's the first appearance of Punisher?
I don't know, but it's not
I don't know either.
17
No,
for
but I think
sure.
the number got cut off is where I was
Oh,
getting
so
at.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right.
Please comment below if you think what the
Yeah,
number is. So yeah.
but yeah, I mean
Interaction.
it's not a bad book. I wouldn't tell people not to give
No.
it a shot, but just for me, and I think Benjamin Piercy's great. But I'm having only read that Ghostwriter, I'm a little worried that because Ghost Rider had like it was kind of issue by issue,
Hmm.
but there was also a longer arc, and I didn't love the longer arc, and they didn't finish it. They just kind of like maybe they finished it when it started over, but it's it ended kind of abruptly, and then it started over, and that guy, the Hood or whatever, was the new Ghost Rider, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't care. And I know now they have like a Spirits of Vengeance thing coming out and all that. I'm like,
that's not him though.
yeah,
That's
I know. That's what I mean. But so, I mean, whether I don't know if it's his fault that he didn't get to play out the long hand that he was dealing.
I think he did. I haven't finished reading. I'm waiting for like a complete
He
collection.
didn't.
I thought he did, like after the Hood and all that stuff. He
Well,
did.
in that case, I mean,
Yeah.
that's BS. I mean, you like the only time I've ever accepted that is like the old thing about Civil War, where like really the end of Civil War isn't the end of the last issue of Civil War. It's that issue of Brubaker's Captain America where he gets capped.
Yeah.
Like if that's so, it works so well, but it's still kind of like to
Well, I don't
Millar
know
and
what.
whoever else did Civil War. I'm kind of like, well, fuck you for not wrapping it up in your book because that was your
Yeah.
book.
I don't know how it. I can't comment on it because I didn't finish. I did enjoy the beginning of it. I enjoyed everything I read. Then it kind of crossed over with Wolverine, and I'm like, I'm not a Wolverine fan, and that's where I kind of dropped out of it. And then life kind of got in the way, and then like it's one of those books like I'm not going to read. I read the single issues off the shelf sometimes. So it's one of those things like I'd rather just wait and buy I was going to buy the single trades, but then they always make a complete trade, like the Benjamin Percy run
Right.
of Ghost Rider. They'll do it with this. They do it with all their books. It just takes a couple of years for them to do it. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and then I'll buy it then. And I'm definitely going to buy it because I really like that. Was it that smoky Ghost Rider guy that was fighting him that had like a motor engine? He was coughing up blood.
Yeah,
Like
I
that
forget
guy
the
was
character's
awesome.
name.
Yeah.
That was cool. There was a lot like that series. There were moments where I'm like, this feels like Clive Barker. Like there
Mhm.
were some really cool moments in it. I mean, when we bring in the goth FBI chick, I was kind of like, okay,
Oh, I hated her.
I guess.
Like it
Like,
was too like she was like a shield agent, drove a hearse. I
yeah.
was
So
like,
I mean,
really? But it didn't you know it didn't detract from everything else. It just kind of made me go like, really?
yeah. So I guess you'd give it a thumbs up, and I'd give it a
I give it a
thumbs.
thumbs up.
I don't give it a thumbs down. I
Definitely,
give it a thumbs sideways and indifferent. Like I'm just
yeah.
indifferent to it.
It's one of those things that like, hold on here, let me open this up. I bought I didn't mind paying for it. I enjoyed the read mostly for this, and it's gonna look good on my wall
Right on. There you go.
right here.
Um,
Packing it up right now. Look at that. Nice little
oh yeah.
shield, little protective thing. Just hanging right up here on my wall, and it'll be like the sixth comic I own right now. Six full single floppy issues that just hang on my wall.
Were they all because of me?
No, I bought one Ghost Rider one that was foil that looked really cool.
Okay.
I have the first appearance of Anarchy. It was a Detective
Oh
Comics
yeah, yeah.
cover.
We talked. That's in your in your
Yeah,
bat room.
it's my bathroom, and then I have a really shitty like a one, not even a one. It had to been like a .01 graded, beat up copy of this like Batman issue that I put in my bathroom because it was like Catwoman with her feline furies attacking Batman, and the cover looks kind of great. And it was like a 10 center. Remember, it was 12 cents. So it was like from the 60s. So it was really cheap, and I could get it for free because it was either going to go either I was going to take it home or we were going to throw it away because the copy was that bad. And I'm
Okay.
not reading it. I'm just putting it on the wall, and it looks good deteriorated like that. Because it's that
Right, right.
aged vintage look to it. And I think I got a couple other ones around here somewhere. I gotta get the Ghost Rider that glows in the dark someday.
Hmm.
Just a couple I want to get back that I like. I really like this cover.
Okay, well, that's Punisher number one, and
Yeah, Punisher.
we'll be back in another video to talk about another number one and a number 24.
And at number 24. Ooh.